I never got into to do stand-up comedy to be an actor or anything like that. I never was in theater in high school, so I had no kind of idea of becoming any kind of actor. But when I started doing stand-up comedy, everybody said you've got to take acting classes because you're going to want to do a sitcom, so you can have bigger audiences come see you. So I understood that dynamic, and I took acting. Now I took acting from a guy named Jeff Corey was the first guy that I took acting from in Los Angeles. Jeff Corey was a famous a guy who was blacklisted in the 50s. He did a lot of small roles, like he was in Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid. He played the sheriff, to tie me up, make it look good. He was a lot of roles. A very well-known acting coach and actor. So I go to the first class with him, and he comes out and he tells this whole class, so everybody, these actors, men and women, and young actors, and he says, what I want you to do first, before we do anything in here, is take out a pen and paper and write down what you would do if you weren't going to be an actor. What other thing would you like to do if you weren't going to be an actor? Now it's easy for me. I just wrote stand-up comedy. Done. So he goes around the room and everybody reads off things. You know, I would be a realtor. I would be a nurse. I would be a doctor. And he'd go, do it. Do it. Go do it now. If you wrote down anything besides actor, go do it now, because eventually that's what you will do. If you have anything in your mind you think you could do besides acting, you will eventually do that, because you will get rejected so much that that's what you'll end up doing. The only ones in my mind who make it in this business as actors are the ones who think they can do nothing else. There's nothing else they think they can do. You have to have that kind of desperation and singleness of purpose in order to become an actor, a successful actor in Hollywood. And I thought, wow, I'm okay, because I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be a stand-up comic. And it was absolutely true. I never got into acting. I never got out of acting what I got from stand-up comedy. When I did stand-up comedy, I felt totally in the moment. No past, no future, totally in the moment. It was the biggest drug of my life, and I loved it so much. Only thing I learned about acting from all those classes was I was not a very good actor. That's what I learned. I never got in a moment. I would be self-conscious. I'd be listening to their lines going, when's my line? When's my line? When's my line? And then I'd go, why's my hand moving? My hand's moving. Why is it moving? I got to stop it. Why'd it go up there? Now I got stuck with it up there. What should I do something else with it? I don't know why'd it go down?